welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chelsea, and if you're new around here, we like to do beauty related content on this channel. If that's something that you like, then please hit subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then please click on the little bell and you'll be notified of every time that I upload each week. So today's video, you know, I really wanted to do a palette collection, like an updated one. I did one in January when I'd done a full like makeup inventory, which I will link somewhere down below in the cards, somewhere if you've not seen that, because I feel like my palette collection has changed a lot since that video, because I've decluttered some palettes and I've also brought quite a lot of new palettes since then. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I did, and I have actually stopped now, apart from one that's going to be delivered tomorrow. I haven't bought any makeup apart from this one item in like 6 weeks, which is probably the longest that I've been, and I'm not going to buy anything else either. I just bought the new BEAUTYBAY palette, which will be arriving tomorrow, which is annoying because obviously that wasn't going to be included in this video. But yeah, anyway, so I actually got this video inspiration from Make Me Up Missa, and I'll link her channel down below because she actually did a swatching her palette collection, and I thought, you know what, I really wanted to swatch mine as well. I'm so glad that I did, because I actually have fallen back in love with a lot of my palettes. Yeah, so just like Make Me Up Missa did, because I've got like a large collection, I've got like over 120 palettes or something like that, and I've split it up into 3 videos. So this video is going to be the 0 to 20 well, 0, nothing was free, up to £20 palette. Then the next one will be 20 to 40, and then the other one after that will be 40 plus, so like your high end. There's quite a lot of palettes to go through, so I'm not going to talk too much now, but yeah, if I've already done a video on any of these palettes, then I'll try and link it down below. If there's any palettes you see here that you definitely want a video on, then just comment down below and I will add that to my list. And if you're wondering about this makeup look, I just filmed with the Dream Big Manifest palette, which will be up after this these 3 videos of my palette swatching. Yeah, if you find it quite therapeutic watching swatching videos and talking about palettes and makeup, then grab yourself a cup of tea, coffee, whatever, get cozy and enjoy. So yeah, the first one I'm going to talk about is the I Heart Revolution Tasty Latte palette, and this is what it looks like. A very beautiful neutral palette, but just look at these shimmers. So I actually really love these Tasty range. I feel like the shimmers are absolutely beautiful. The mattes blend out like a dream. If I ever need a neutral palette that I want to do for drugstore, I will just reach for this palette, because I love this brown here. This is just a perfect brown to just do any neutral look with, really. And then we've got this brown is here, which is like quite a cool toned khaki brown, which is slightly different. It will go really nicely with this aroma. Yeah, just look, you've got cool tones, you've got warms, and you've got quite a selection here. Definitely recommend if you want an affordable palette. Next up, we've got another I Heart Revolution palette. So this is one of the chocolate bar range, and it's called Iced Latte. So again, a similar concept to the one that we just spoke about. Is a very neutral palette with beautiful shimmers. The mattes blend out absolutely fine. I feel like the other one is slightly more pigmented than this one, but it's still a really good palette for the price. I'm really drawn to copper shimmers. Just, they can never go wrong, I'm telling you. Then you've also got like the pops of khaki in here, purple, again a lot of cool tones. Oh, just look, that's beautiful. That green is so unique as well. It's like a green gold shift. Next we have Revolution Creative Volume 1. I actually won this in Luce Stevenson's giveaway. So this is the packaging. How cute is that? I haven't actually used this yet, but this is a nice little fun palette from Revolution. So let's go in with this one. Oh, look at that. Okay, go in with this one. They feel beautiful. Oh, that blue shimmer is beautiful. I really love that blue and pink together at the moment. Next, we have one of my favourite Revolution palettes. So this is in collaboration with Tammy. I believe this is their 3rd collaboration, and it's the Tropical Twilight palette, which I've done a few videos on this. But just look at this palette. It is beautiful. Oh my god, the formula on these, like the shimmers are like, they're like creamy. Oh, just look at that. And then you've got like a pressed glitter, which was like duochrome. So to me, I'm looking at that and that's like green, but you're looking at it as brown. And then let's go with this one. They're just absolutely amazing. Even the mattes performed really well. I love the fact you've got a whole row of neutral shades and then you've got a lots of colour as well, so this palette is really for like everyone. Yeah, it performs so beautiful. There's so many looks that you can create. Now we've got the SOPH collection, so oh, that's my face. We've got all three of the SOPH palettes, so let's start in order, shall we? So we've got the original one here. I used to love this palette. It's very neutral, but then you have got pops of colour in here. I think the formula in this is really good. I've not used this for a while, but yeah, I did actually really love this palette. Just that like petrol shade there is absolutely beautiful. The mattes form okay. You do have to build them up. They're not as pigmented as some of the other palettes, but this is quite a few years old now. I feel like Makeup Revolution have upped their game a little bit. And then you've got the second palette, so this is Extra Spice. I prefer the other packaging because this one you can tell it just gets really grubby. I don't think I've actually used this palette, so this will be the first time that I've actually swatched it. So let's swatch this together. So the silver shade is what really drew me in, even though I rarely wear silver, but there's that shade, that shade. Oh, that silver went on like butter. The mattes are definitely better in this palette compared to the previous one. They just feel so much more pigmented. And again, you've got your neutral shades and then you've got loads of like pops of colour. So that cookie dough shade here is what she's put into, I'm pretty sure she's put that into her mini palette. But yeah, it's such a beautiful shade that you can just pop all over the lid or just in the crease or something like that. Wow, that's a very pigmented shade. So this is the Extra Spice palette, but that silver is outstanding. And then we've got the newest one to the collection, so this is the SOPH Super Spice, I believe. This is their third palette. I actually done a video on this not that long ago when I done 2 looks 1 palette. This shade here and this shade, look at that. Oh, that shade there is so unique and beautiful. It has like different shifts to it, so you could really pair that. Like I paired it with a neutral look, so with browns, and it looks beautiful, but you can pair it over the top of blues, purples, pinks, and it'll be different each time. So let's do some more of the mattes. So we've got the pink, which was a really nice hot pink. The lilac's not really that pigmented. The green is very pigmented. So this is the I Heart Revolution palette in Frozen Raspberry. I think I've got this out of a set as well. I don't know if you can actually get this online, but I'll just do a few swatches just to show you, just in case it does come on and you want to buy it. I've not actually used this yet, to be fair. I was going to sell it, but those two shimmers together, beautiful. Yeah, I've not used this yet, so I can't say what it's like, but I'm pretty sure it'll be same formula as the other I Heart Revolution palettes, which seems okay to swatch, so we'll have to see. But if you want to see a video on this, then do let me know. One of the newest in the collections. I purchased this the other week and I've just done a video on it, and yeah, I'll link that down below. I've done a really nice look actually with this. I thought these shimmers were pretty insane. Look at that. But the real showstoppers are, look at that, are these bottom shadows there. Oh my god. That, so Inner Peace is such a beautiful shade. Look at that, it just glided on. Look, I could still go all the way down. The matte shades, again, same for Revolution palettes. They're okay, not the best formulas, but definitely buildable, and they blend out easily, so that's the main thing. As long as they can blend out and you can build up the colour, it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, definitely did like this palette. So I have got 2 JUVIAS Place palettes here. I believe I've done a video on this one, the Doci, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I haven't done a video on this one yet. These are quite old palettes, so let me know if you still want to see a video on them. Let's give these a swatch. So I believe these were about £19. So they're £9 palettes, but you do get massive pans, and the shimmers on these, even the mattes, really excellent formula. Look at that. Let's do the chocolate brown. Oh, beautiful, beautiful formula. So this one is the SAHARAN 2, and oh my god, this one is beautiful. The shimmers in here are so creamy. Look, the way that they just glide on, oh, it'd be better if I could actually show you, is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Next, we've got some of the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes. These do not sleep on. Do not sleep on. Pigment in these for the price tag is absolutely insane. So here's, okay, this one might not be the best to swatch, but just look at that. £3. £3. And then we've got, what's this one? Pumpkin pie. Just look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's do, this one's hot jalapeno. I do love a jalapeno. This, let me know if this is a Natasha Denona mini gold palette dupe, because to me it looks like it, and I'm thinking of doing a video. Oh, just look. Comparing the two. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I just can't get over how cheap they are. So I'll just swatch a few of these shades. So this one was probably my favourite out of this. Oh, nearly this whole video I'm just going to be like, oh, look at that, look at that. This mint shade, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look, stunning. This shade here was my favourite shade out of them. Next we've got a BH Cosmetics palette. So this is Blueberry Muffin from the Weekend Vibes collection. Really gorgeous if you want a blue palette. Look at that. I haven't played with this palette yet, so this was first time swatch. I don't know how it will perform on the eyes, but I've heard a lot of good things about this palette. So oh my god, these shimmers, oh Jesus Lord. And this blue here, so this powder blue is what's drawn me. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's do this one. This looks like a nice shade. Let's put this here. Oh, stunning. Next we've got a few BEAUTYBAY palettes, and come on, if you watch my channel you know that I love BEAUTYBAY palettes. Done a video on this, loved it. I'll link it down below. Really nice colours. Oh, just the shimmers, oh my Jesus, beautiful. So pigmented. Let's swatch. I'm just drawn to shimmers, they're my favourite. Oh god, that is one beautiful shade. That all over the lid will be stunning. Let's do a few of the matte shades. Pigmented, beautiful, blend out like a dream. Definitely recommend this palette. Local Magic. This is an absolute gem. I've done a few videos on this. I think I'm going to upload another one because this palette just needs more love. And I know it's limited edition. I wish BEAUTYBAY would bring it back out, but I know that a lot of people did buy it. But oh, let the swatches do the talking. Look at that. Stunning. Look at that. Stunning. That duochromeness. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful palette. And then next we've got New Romantic, which came out around about Valentine's Day. I've done a video on this palette, really beautiful formula and lovely colour story. So let's go in with this one. This one. That is beautiful, look at that. Again, stunning. BEAUTYBAY's shimmer formula is absolutely unbelievable. And then you've also got like this shade as well, which I thought was quite a unique gold. Another BEAUTYBAY palette. Again, I've done a video on this. Definitely check it out because yeah, I really loved the look that I created in that video. But just look, shades, they're all mattes. Look at that. The pigment is outstanding. Look at that. And they blend like a dream as well. Like this matte formula is beautiful. For £10, I definitely recommend it. This would be a great addition to summer vibes. Like there's quite a bit of kickback in the pan, but it just goes to show that it's super pigmented, as you can see. So yeah, definitely recommend that. Next, we have up a Makeup Obsession palette. So this actually came in a Christmas gift set, and oh my god, I never actually uploaded that video, which I was quite annoyed about. I should have uploaded it. But these shimmers are amazing. Look, wow, wow, such a good formula, such a good formula. Even the mattes, look at that, so pigmented. There are a lot of shimmers in this palette compared to mattes, but you know, the shimmers are beautiful. If you do see this palette, then I'd recommend picking it up. However, I don't actually fully know if they sell it anymore. And then we've got these W7 palettes. So here they are. So yeah, these are a dupe for the Huda, the nude sessions. I've not actually created a look with these yet. I have swatched them, but I've not created a look. So if you want to see a video comparing these to the Huda ones, because I do have the Huda Light and the Huda Dark, then let me know and I'll get that up for you. I'm pretty sure Makeup Alex K did one because I actually purchased these from her, so definitely check out her channel just in case. But let's start with the light one. The quality of these seem actually really nice considering they are a fraction of the price. These shimmers feel so buttery. Look at that. Wow. So yeah, the matte pigment seems like it's buildable. However, I've not actually tried these on the eyes yet, so I can't tell you. Just this shimmer shade here, that one, stunning, which is this one. So beautiful, so beautiful. So then we've got, so this one is uncovered, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, this is like the medium dupe. Beaut. It feels weird doing it on my other hand. The quality on those look unreal. £5. £5. Look, even that matte was really good quality. Then this one is raw, so this is the dark dupe. Look at that. Wow, not bad pigment on the mattes. So if you want an affordable version of the hoodie ones, then maybe give these ones a go. Next we've got a LATTE London palette. So this is the Mega What Iron Face palette. I've not actually used this before, but I won this in a giveaway as well. So let's give this a swatch. I don't really know what this is going to be like. I believe this is only £12.95. Definitely not as pigmented as other palettes. Oh, the mattes are not too bad. Not the best palette, not the worst palette, basically. I definitely feel like it could be cheaper than £12.95, that's for sure. Next, we've got some P. Louise ones. So all these retail for £17, which I think is an absolute bargain. Again, I've done video on each of the Love Tapes one. I did have the third one, but I did declutter it because the colour story just wasn't really my favourite, so I thought there's no point in me keeping it. But these two that I've got left are absolutely, look, you can see me with a flannel on my head. LOL, I am so hot, it's a joke. But yeah, anyway, shimmers in these are absolutely stunning. So let's go with Vacation first, which is like the orangey one. Oh my god, I put this all over my lid in my video and it was amazing. Just look, oh my god, just summer in a palette. Even the mattes were so just buttery and smooth, beautiful. It's perfect. Look at that, beautiful. But that shade is probably like my all-time favorite shades. So, and then this one is Wedding Wish, and this is perfect for like bridal makeup. Absolutely beautiful. So let's go in with this one and this one. Look at that. One swipe. Stunning. And then let's go with this shade and this shade. So pigmented, and for £17 I think these are an absolute bargain. I definitely need to play around with these more because the shimmers in there are absolutely amazing. I reckon P. Louise is proper up to game with her shimmer formula now. And then we've got the mini version of the Stack Me Up Shmoney palette. Shmoney Tones I think this is called. This was in the budget box, so I didn't realise that it came with the mini version of the palette. I thought it was a full size version, silly me. So let's swatch that one and that one. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. A very duochrome. Look at that. Wow. The way that the light hits it is beautiful. So the full size version of this is £17. Again, I definitely want to pick some of those up because I know that they do a blue one and a purple one, and the blue one is calling my name. That is a beautiful hot pink as well. Let's go in with this one, this dark shade here. Like a dark aubergine. But yeah, just look at that, absolutely beautiful. My newest I Heart Revolution Tasty palette, so this is the watermelon palette. I do actually plan on doing a video on this soon. So I've also picked up the watermelon gloss because I know that recently they have expanded the watermelon range, be it this isn't a new palette but they've just added new products to it. And then the other day it was on sale in Superdrug, so I thought I'd bite the bullet and buy it. I believe if you're a Superdrug member they do like deals on, and I got this for £8, which I thought was a bargain. So I've not yet played with this, so let's give it a swatch. Some of these colours remind me of the Colourpop Barbie range. Wow. Again, shimmers are beautiful, very, very popping. Yeah, the mattes are okay. Okay, could be better, but it's definitely the shimmers that are the stars of the show. And then we've got this little palette. Again, I think this was from a Peppermint I Heart Revolution palette. I was going to declutter this, but I just love this shade range. Even though in a lot of the I Heart Revolution palettes I have, they have the same sort of shades, like a copper, popper green, you know, neutral colours. But just look at that. That is beautiful. BH Cosmetics Nice Palette. I was going to declutter this. I tried and I couldn't get rid of it. I've just not used it yet. So, you know what? We're going to keep it. We're going to swatch it. I was planning on doing a video on this. Oh my Jesus, look at that silver. Around about Christmas and I never got round to it. Oh, that is beautiful. Right, let's swatch some more. Let's go with this one, this one, this one. Okay, this is actually a really nice palette. I think I will keep this. And then we've got another palette that I was going to do a video on last October or September. This was in my September monthly buys, I think it was. This is the Barry M Lost Treasure. How beautiful. A lot of shimmers, but you've got your basic neutrals. So you've got a light colour, a medium colour, and then your deep dark colour. And you've got a range of different shimmers, and this just looked stunning. Let's just swatch a few of these, because they look gorgeous. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that for drugstore. Wow, yeah, they look stunning. Let's do this matte. I've not actually tried Barry M formula before. This is my first Barry M palette. Matte, that swatch actually pretty good, to be honest. Next up, we've got, I've only got one of these, but this is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette. So this is from the Vault, but they sell these individually. I actually got this for a £5 because in the Morphe store they've done a huge deal. This palette, stunning. Absolutely beautiful shades, super pigmented, easy to blend out. Yeah, really good quality formula. Let's start off with, I think this is one of my first Colourpop palette. It's the Golden State of Mind. So this is an all shimmer palette. I've not actually used it for a while, but you can see that I have actually used it quite a bit. Formula in these are so beautiful. Colourpop shimmers are gorgeous though, aren't they? But yeah, I need to use this again. But it's just the fact it's just an all shimmer palette. Gorgeous, look at that. Just stunning. Quite kickbacky, but a lot of pigment in them, and yeah, very blinding. And then the palette that ignited my Colourpop obsession was the Garden Variety palette, which I did do a video on last summer. Really beautiful shades in this. You've got your greens, your purples, your neutral shades. Look at that. Just a really nice shade selection, a beautiful summer palette, that's for sure. And this one I bought quite recently. I bought it second hand. This is the Off Melrose, and this has got so many different formulas in it. It's got your normal mattes, shimmers, sequin, and a pressed glitter. Look at that, stunning. This shade, whoa, this shade is beautiful. I do like a pressed glitter. Look at that pressed glitter. Just no adhesive, it just glides on. I think Colourpop pressed glitters are literally some of my favourites. So yeah, I need to do a look with this because it is stunning. But that petrol shade is gorgeous, especially with that pressed glitter. And we've got some of these ones, which are some of my favourite Colourpop shadows. So Wild Child, done a video on this. I absolutely loved it, this palette. It is a gorgeous neutral brown, deep dark palette, which is perfect for a range of skin tones, which is good, finally. But just literally, just wait. You ready? Bam. The sequin shadow. Bam. A beautiful shimmer. Bam. A pressed glitter. Look at that. That's all you need to know. Just look. Stunning. Absolute stunning. The formula in this is amazing. Very, very pigmented. Baby Got Peach. The first monochromatic palette that I bought and that I wanted. And just look at those shades. Look at that. Stunning. That's got a really nice gold shift to it, and just this, look at that. It could just go on and on. It's so it's not even picking up on camera how pretty it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Stunning. So yeah, these monochrome eyeshadow palettes from Colourpop are unreal. So this Girl and Coconuts, as you can tell, this is very well loved. It's one of my favourite palettes from Colourpop, and I use it all the time. It's one of those ones that goes into my everyday drawer. I'll tell you the shades that I always use. So I always use this shade, and this shade. This has actually got quite a dip into it because I use that in my crease, also that in my crease, and then I just use this dark brown shade here along my lower lash line. It's like the perfect shade. It's like, this palette is slightly cool toned, but not heavily cool toned. So it just, I don't know, I just love these tones on my eyes. I've actually got them on now, and just look at that shade. Wow. Unreal. My god! Oh no, I've just knocked off Wild Child and I think I've broke it. Look what I've just done. Oh no, look. I'm gutted. I'm gonna have to repress it. Okay, so now we're down to the last few palettes, and we've got quite a few Colourpop ones still. Let's start off with the Child. So this is, I don't think this is a limited edition palette. I'm pretty sure it's still on the website. But again, when this arrived smashed. So they sent me out a new one, which also arrived smashed. So I just repressed it myself. But yeah, stunning shades, very wearable greens, that's for sure. Let's just swatch this one, which I think was the most beautiful shadow, but it's the one that I had to repress. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, I love these. They're very like olivey, minty greens, which I think are quite unique to my collection. Oh, this one just feels so silky. Look at that. Really good formula, but look at those swatches. They look beautiful. So yeah, I'm excited to play around with that. Okay, and then we've got this on the double vault set. So you've got 6 monochromatic, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6 monochromatic look, all of the Me, Into Bloom and Blush and Nudes. So let's start with the Cooler Than Me. So obviously this is more cool tones. Let's start with Making Moves. Just look how gorgeous that is. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. Oh, that top one is beautiful. That just glided on. Mattes are very pigmented as well. Look at that. Really nice palettes. Let's go in with this one as well. Oh, beautiful. Quite like beigey mauve, if that makes sense. Like these light shades here. I don't think they're that mauvey. Yeah, a lovely little palette. And then we've got that taupe. So this is like, I feel like this is a smaller version of Stone Cold Fox palette, which I absolutely love. That'll be in the next video. But just look at these shades. Like butter. That shade is gorgeous. A really nice cool toned palette. Definitely need to do looks with this. I know that I would get a good amount of wear out of this palette because, like I said, I'm loving cool tones. Lovely little duo. So you've got Little Ray of Sunshine and Big Poppy. These two ones are all matte shades, which I think they are, like, the both of them are like perfect summer palette. Do the Poppy one first. Super pigmented mattes. That would make a stunning eye look. A bit kicked back in the pan, but that's what you expect with pigmented eyeshadows. And then do love a yellow eye, like an all over monochromatic yellow. Just look how pigmented these shades are. So pigmented, even this bright yellow, pastel yellow, they're both so pigmented. And then the last duo before we wrap this video up, so we've got Nude Mood and Blush Crush, which are both beautiful palettes. And I just love the packaging on these as well. They're like soft matte and really beautiful. So this one is Blush Crush and then with Nude Mood. Look at them both together. Wouldn't that make a beautiful palette? So let's start with the Blush Crush. Very subtle, this palette is, very subtle. Really beautiful baby pinky subtle neutrals. And then last palette is the Nude Mood. So this is Called On My Name, this is Called On My Name. Just look. Those shimmers are beautiful. I always get drawn to a chocolate brown or a deep dark brown. Look how pigmented that was. Now let's do this one. Really nice crease colour that is. So yeah, so there is the last palette.